So what jobs can you partake in right now as an undergrad student that will set you up for success to get accepted into PT school? In this video, we're going to talk about all of those jobs, why that's important, and how this is going to set you up for success to get accepted into PT school, but also as a bonus to help you be a above and beyond physical therapist. Ooh, what's up, you guys? My name is Dr. Justin Lee, physical therapist. I'm a PT school admission expert, and I help students get accepted into PT school. So, the type of jobs that you are gonna have to look into right now as an undergrad student are jobs that involve the service industry, but specifically that involve interacting with people. A service industry job means that you are providing a service or a task that gets completed for other people, and it involves you personally doing something at that moment. So types of jobs that I really would look into right now as an undergrad student that you're very qualified of doing is to get jobs in, here's more typical things like personal training, strength and conditioning, but how about massage therapy, maybe even something in the education field like coaching, tutoring, or being a leader for students in like youth or camps, right? Youth camps, summer camps. You can get into lifeguarding, right? These are things that are pretty common, and you hear this often, and although it's common, you can gain so much more information and use this information to help you stand out in the application. And I'm gonna talk about this here in a little bit. But a couple more jobs that I would look into are jobs that require customer service. Man, jobs where you're dealing with people who are angry, frustrated, or just like are not happy, and you're helping them through either in-person, email, live chat, on the phone. These are all customer service jobs that can be really helpful and give you tactile skills that you can write down in your interview or in your application, and also as a future physical therapist. Other jobs in like the safety, public safety, maybe in you're directing traffic or helping people move along. Anything that it revolves repairs or maintenance, maybe in plumbing, AC unit, repairing and fixing things. Maybe you're a mechanic, right? Another job is, and this is something that you might already be involved with, is front desk or any clergy work, right? You gotta deal with people all the time, and you're taking out so many burning fires every single day. And these are really good skills to have as a future physical therapist. Maybe things like jobs in retail, clothing, you're dealing with people all the time. And then lastly, jobs in the food and beverage industry. Man, Chick-fil-A, Starbucks, bartender, waiting, you're a waitress. Maybe you're a server, you're a bus boy or bus girl or bus day, whatever you identify. We're not gonna go there, but y'all get the point here. Service industry that involves people where you provide a service or you get tasks done. Now, I wanna get into why this is important for you right now as you are preparing for the application process, and also why it's going to be important for you as a physical therapist. Now, first things first, when you are providing a service for people, what the underlying message and task that's getting done here is that you are providing a positive and meaningful experience for people. They come with you with a problem, then they're angry and they're frustrated, and it is through you that redirects that energy and makes it into a positive experience for people. People are coming to you because their neck hurts and they need a massage, or they don't understand this math problem and they need a tutor, or hey, maybe they need someone to supervise them while they're swimming and they need someone for safety. You are creating that positive experience for them so that they can live out their life. Now, this is really important because through these experiences, you can encapsulate that memory and then write it down in your personal statement or your essays, or when you interview, they're gonna ask you certain questions like, tell me about a time when you had a conflict with somebody, or tell me about a time when you had to approach a challenging situation. Boom, right there from these really common questions, these really common things that you have to write down in your interview or your essay or your interview, you already have this life experience from that. And you know how to twist it and communicate in a way where it goes from a negative thing to a positive thing. Now, this is really important as a physical therapist because people are coming to you every single day with their problems, with their pains, with their aches. And guess what? You're not gonna have happy dandy people who are so excited and motivated to be in physical therapy all the time. It's quite common to get people who are difficult, who just don't wanna be there, who are sassy pantses, right? And people who are just straight up angry and they gotta go to therapy for something because they ain't happy to see you. But guess what? Even though that they are coming to you in that way, you have to go in servicing them without your bias, without your emotions involved, and create and funnel that and create it into a positive experience. Now, this is the shadow side. That if you don't get into this and you don't have this skill, guess what happens? Well, one, you won't have any experiences to talk about when you are going through your application. And two, if you happen to go through this and slide by and you work as a physical therapist, I've worked with people who do not have this skill. And guess what? These patients that are coming in don't like that PT or don't like that coworker because they're just negative energy. And you bring that negative energy, they're gonna fight back with you with negative energy. And guess what? You have attitude, then you have complaints, then you have Yelp reviews and Google reviews and all these different reviews of how bad this coworker is because they do not have the customer service skills or the experience to be in the service industry to create this meaningful, positive experience for people. So if you're an undergrad right now, or if you've graduated and you're preparing for PT school, you're gonna apply in the next several months or next year. That's still enough time to get involved with any of these jobs that I listed here in this video and start making these memories and experiences. Because once you make them, I promise you, when it comes to application and applying time, you're gonna literally use these same recent experiences and write them down in your application or your interview. I'm doing you a favor. Please do this. Especially for you, if you've been watching this video so far and you have not gotten yourself involved with any extracurriculars, any jobs, and you just been a student, you have a 3.8 or above GPA, 3.9, and you're a stellar student, but you have no experiences, man. The person with a lesser GPA but has a lot of experiences have a better chance of getting into PT school than you do, who've just been a bookworm your whole entire undergraduate career, right? Really easy to get a job as a tutor. You're already smart. Really easy to, if you're a kinesiology major, you probably have a certification in personal training. Go to your local gym, get that thing started. Sure, it's hard, it's uncomfortable, and you're gonna feel a lot of resistance in the beginning, but at least short term for the next 6 months, give it a go and see how it works out. I promise you, you're gonna gain a ton of experience just for yourself, a lot of self-growth, but also the double benefit is that you're gonna be able to write all this stuff down and use it to set yourself up for success, to get accepted into PT school, and set yourself up to be a phenomenal above and beyond physical therapist. Isn't that what you wanna do anyway? Don't you wanna be that physical therapist who is known to give a life-changing, positive experience that helps people go from a negative, ugly, painful time in their life to an uplifting, healing, positive time in their life? And you, as a future physical therapist, can do that. Whew, I'm inspired already by myself recording this video. All right, y'all. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment below. If you need some personal advice or some help with the physical therapy application process, I am here as your PT school admission expert and your coach to help you out. Every day is a great day to lift weights, lift others, and lift yourself up. Lift for change.